thoroughly unprepared, we take the step into the afternoon of life. Worse still, we take this step with the false presupposition that our truths and our ideals will serve us as hitherto. But we cannot live the afternoon of life according to the program of life's morning. For what was great in the morning will be little at evening. And what in the morning was true, at evening will have become a lie.
Oh, hey. Hey. Thanks, honey. Oh, hey, could I get some cream?
Sure.
Sorry. Let me see it there. Thanks.
Okay, we're all packed. I got the snacks, lattes and prescription. Boarded the dog. Car payment. Called the neighbors. Hey, Jack. Jack? Jack, I need you to turn off the video game and come downstairs and have breakfast. We're gonna leave in a little bit.
Let me just finish this level.
Okay, fine, but then we're unplugged all weekend, got it?
I don't even know what that means, unplugged.
It's a very sad commentary on our life. Hey, sweetie. Time to get up, sweetheart.
Is it tomorrow?
It is tomorrow. It is, and we're gonna go on vacation, and we're gonna have so much fun. But we gotta miss the traffic, so let's get going. Gotta get up, monkey. Okay, off you go.
You're overreacting, Larry. I don't know what they can do.
They can do a lot of damage to your image, Chad. Now listen, you have a brand to protect. More development can't afford lawsuits from environmental groups. This just isn't the right climate for that kind of stuff.
What are you suggesting?
I suggest you decide on some sort of compromise, or we'll be tied up in court, and you won't be able to start this project at all.
You know, why didn't this come up when we did the impact report? I mean, for God's sake, we're talking about a tree.
No, it's more than a tree. Chad, your pre-sales are already dropping, and now you're giving off the appearance of being insensitive.
I am insensitive. It's a tree.
You're paying me a lot of money for advice
You know what,
that you're not
Larry,
listening
we'll
to.
talk about this later.
No, wait a minute, Chad.
You're charging me
Chad,
by the
please,
minute. I'm
hold on.
hanging up now.
Don't act.
What was that about?
I'm 80% done with this subdivision.
Why don't you just not build near the tree?
Then I lose money and you don't get your bonus. I'm not reconfiguring an entire section of it because of a tree.
Never mind then. Have you made a decision about the board meeting this weekend in Monterey?
Wait, what is this about?
The House of Hope and Promise.
Next time someone asks me to be on one of these boards, shoot me.
Hugh Johnson is on it, remember? I went to great lengths to get them to ask you to be on it.
Yeah. If Hugh Johnson's on the board, I'd better be on the board.
In case you've forgotten, the House of Hope rehabilitates homeless families. I have put all of the information in this file for you. You can catch up on their mission in the car on the way there.
I know what their mission is. It's to give handouts to people who can't handle things themselves. You know what? I never got a handout, and I managed okay.
I will call your publicist and get them to say something about your philanthropic work.
Hey, actually, that's a good idea. That'll deflect from the whole tree issue.
Always thinking.
And I need to find where the director's cottage is, so.
Hello?
You gotta get a new van, bro.
Yeah, what happened?
Is it?
Well, it's kind of hard to hear you. The reception's shoddy up here. What do you mean they're reconsidering? You're kidding, right? Well, you're my agent. You're too violent? What does that even mean? I don't make slasher films. I make art. You got to convince them of that. Do they even know the talent we have on this? You got to find a way to get them. Look, he shook my hand. He looked me right in the eye, and he said, "This is a go project. I want to do your film." Yes, because if the money doesn't come through, I'll have to scramble to get another investor. I thought this was a sure thing. Excuse me, coming through. You want to make me happy? Get the money for my film. That would make me happy. I gotta go. I'm on the Wayne Dyer thing. Hey, bye. Wow, damn.
Is there anything we could do?
You got about $5 million?
If I did, would I be here?
Then I don't think you can help me.
Cheer up, David.
It's a quick job.
It's quick. It's quick and fun.
It's 6:30 in the morning, Sarah. It's not going to be fun.
It's just a job. Nothing artsy. We'll get them their footage, and then we're out of here. Wayne!
Good morning, David.
How are you?
I'm great.
I hope this isn't too early for you.
Oh, no, I've been up for hours.
Good. This is Rob, our cameraman. We're very lucky to have
Nice
him.
to meet you.
Ron does sound.
Hey, Ron, nice to meet you, my
And
friend.
this is Sarah, my production coordinator.
Sarah.
She's
Pleasure.
very resourceful.
Great.
If you need anything, just ask her.
Got it.
So if you're amenable, I thought we'd head down to the social hall area and then set up down there.
Let's do it. I'm ready. I've been ready for hours.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do
Grab
it.
your cape. Let's go.
Super.
After
Do it.
you, John.
All right.
All right. How'd you sleep?
I slept great.
Oh, is there
I'm
anything?
excited about this.
Is there any expectation I should know about?
I have no expectations. I'm totally in your hands. Whatever you want to do,
I feel sorry
Okay.
for you, Dr. Dyer.
You're sorry you said that.
I'm just going to blot you a little bit there. You got a little shine. Okay.
You can't go wrong at this place. Isn't it beautiful?
It is gorgeous here.
I'm sort of allergic to nature myself.
Oh, I just love it. I'm so thrilled to be here.
He looks good.
You want less trees, more trees? How's that looking?
Sure, that's fine.
Do you know anything about the history of this place? Have you looked into it?
Not really. We just go where they send us, you know?
The guy who runs this is a fascinating guy. He was telling me about the history of it. You know,
I can't hear him.
Really a magical place. It's Can
you say that again? I'm sorry.
It's a magical place.
I got him.
Back in 1913, Julia Morgan, she was an architect,
Oh, right.
and she designed this entire place. They set it up as a conference center for the Western Division of the YWCA, and they would hold all of their meetings here. And the name of the place, it's called Asilomar. You know, who knows what Asilomar is? And I was asking him, he said, well, Asilo or Asilio means refuge, and Mar means sea.
If we're good, we can start.
That's interesting. Hear that, David?
I heard it,
together.
yeah.
This is a refuge by the sea, and it's just stunning. It's just so beautiful. I'm so
That's
excited
great.
to be here.
Wayne, just so you know, tomorrow and the next day we'll just ask you questions and you go ahead and answer, and then we'll move locations and do more of the same. And I'll also be shooting some B-roll over the next couple of days.
What again? B-roll?
B-roll, like walk
the
and
bees?
talks
You
and
shooting
exercise.
the bees that are here?
Yeah.
Listen, it's your vision. I'm open to anything. Whatever you see, I'm happy to go along with it.
Well, I'm more of a technician on this one.
Really? Well, you know what? You might find yourself learning something.
Maybe. Well, I'm open to it.
Great.
Let's go ahead and roll camera.
We're speeding.
Sounds good.
All right, Sarah, would you be kind enough to slate it?
I would love to.
You're gonna slate me?
I'm gonna slate you.
All right.
Dr. Dyer, interview 1.
Okay, Wayne, you came up here to write your latest book. Can you tell us a little bit about what you came up to write about?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. One of the things that has intrigued me over the years is so many people coming up when I talk about purpose and finding meaning in their life is what is my purpose? How do I find it? It always seems to be eluding me. I can't seem to get there. I've always felt that the real purpose of life is just to be happy, to enjoy your life, to get to a place where you're not always trying to get someplace else. So many people spend their lives striving, trying to be someplace that they're not. They never get to arrive. One of the ways to understand about how to find your purpose in your life is to return to nature, to find your own nature. I wrote a book a few years back called Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life, which was based upon the ancient teachings of Lao Tzu in a book called the Tao Te Ching. Lao Tzu reminds us that all being originates in non-being. Jesus put it this way in the New Testament, it's the spirit that gives life. That you didn't really come from your parents. You really, all of us came from this place called spirit. And when you showed up here in this world, you showed up here from a tiny little drop of human protoplasm, a speck, if you will, and everything that was in that little speck that became you, everything that you needed was in that tiny little speck. One of the most important metaphors that I ever use is that the first 9 months of your life, from the moment of your conception until the moment of your birth, everything was being handled for you. There was nothing for you to do. You don't get consumed with the color your eyes are going to be or what your body is going to look like. It's all taken care of for you. You just surrender. I call it a future pull. And it's pulling you in the direction of whatever it is that you were supposed to be. And to me, it's not too great a stretch to say if everything you needed for the physical journey was already handled in there, then why not everything for the rest of the journey as well? All of your purpose, it's in there. All of what your personality, it's in there. Everything that you were to be, not just the physical you, but everything, if you just let go and allow. And so we're born. And we look at this beautiful little creature. As parents, I have 8 children. I've seen it happen many times. And you look at this beautiful little child and you look at it and you say, great work, God. Great work. Couldn't be any better. We'll take over from here. And then we're surrounded by all these people, our family, our culture, wherever we go. And we begin to be told that we can't really trust in who we are. We have to trust in something outside of ourselves. So we're on a journey towards ambition. Once you begin to say, we'll take over from here, you introduce something, you just take this perfection and you just edge out the Creator. You edge God out. G-O, ego. This ego is the part of us that starts to tell us who you are is not this perfect divine creation, this piece of God that you came from. It doesn't say that. It says who you are is what you have. It begins with things like our toys, and then our bank accounts, and then the possessions that we have. Before you know it, we begin to identify ourselves on the basis of our possessions. We begin to take on a set of beliefs about the more that I have, the more valuable I am as a person.